So I hate to say I told you so, but bruh, I told you so. The bull market is back, bro. A major player just stepped into the game and they are deploying trillions of dollars in asset class, and even Xen is pumping because of this news. So stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get right onto this one. Now, what am I talking about? This right here. Will the Bitcoin price rise all the way up to $100,000, not after the Bitcoin halving like usual, but this time before the Bitcoin halving? In fact, this could happen even before the end of this year. Yes, 2023. By the end of 2023, $1.5 trillion in terms of asset class could be deployed into the market. And on top of that, hundreds of billions of dollars could be deployed into the market. Why? Because of major players from traditional finance said, we had enough of this SEC stuff. We want to buy Bitcoin right now. So this includes BlackRock. You guys know who they are. Wisdom Tree, they are bringing in $1.5 trillion in terms of asset class. Invesco, so many institutional players have stepped in. I told you so. I told you that the next bull cycle is not going to be us, bro. Retail, nah, we ain't pumping Bitcoin to no $100,000 or two. We don't have that much to do that. It's a wrap. We can only take Bitcoin from 200 to 20,000. 2017, that was retail bull market. 2021, you've seen the big players step in. The MicroStrategies, the PayPal, the Elon Musk, billion dollars. Now, institutional, the big player, the large asset class holders, the BlackRocks and that Wall Street is coming into crypto. Once the stock market step in here, you're not talking about billions. Trillions of dollars in terms of asset class, and they're gonna be tokenizing their things too. Listen, this is a huge game, and I kind of knew it. That's why I was always preaching this on this channel, man. Stick around to your DCA, whatever you're doing, to your favorite cryptos, and chill, bro. Because the next money that is about to come in here, if this comes into fruition, it's a wrap. Listen, for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has reacted to this news by jumping up 8% in the past 24 hours alone, 11% over the past week. That is dope. $28,900 at the time of this recording. Even Xen reacted to this. Xen is up 3% today, bro. I don't know who's buying Xen, but hey, Xen is reacting to this stuff too. So yes, Xen started at $3. It might end up there if trillions of dollars in terms of market class comes back here. Imagine as the single Xen price at $3. All right, I'm bugging. Now, VMPX, Jack Devin, BRC20s, that ties into this Bitcoin BlackRock kind of thing. Jack is in there doing the walks. Now suddenly you have Bitcoiners, interested in doing what? Meme coins, doing all this other stuff, because Satoshis now in the future, Satoshis are going to be very, very rare, super rare. Like Satoshis from 2011, 2010, suddenly you're going to hear these stories on the news that will come out that, somebody had a wallet from 2010 and it has such and such Satoshis in it, and people are now selling them as ordinals, and they can put these little meme coins and pictures of silly stuff, bears or whatever, and then it would sell for thousands of dollars. I think someone sold one for $20,000 or something like that. He found his old wallet back in 2011 and it had a few Satoshis in it, and he showed the proof and everything. I think it was encrypted on the blockchain, and now they put some ordinals or whatever they put in there to add more value in it, and the Bitcoiners are trading it. So that's why these VMPXs and BRC20s, stick around with it. Even Dogecoin, the Dogecoin chain, they're coming up with their own ones as to, yes, DRC20s, they're going to call. If Dogecoin come up with these DRC20s, I'm done, bro. This is just, it gets silly at this point. Ethereum is also coming up with their own style of these things right here. Rare ETH, old ETH wallets that have been resurrected over years. People just, how do people hold crypto for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years and then realize, oh man, I had an old wallet? I wish it could happen to one of us, but hey, keep your faith in, and yeah, man, store your crypto safely, because great things are coming. Because news like this, it just restores our faith into crypto. Look, normally I would tell people Bitcoin never hits a new all-time high, and historically this has been proven to be true. I normally tell people Bitcoin never hits new all-time high unless it is after a halving. But this time, it could do it before a halving if this kind of money now that you're staring at is coming into here. Because if you look at the likes of Hex, and even Hex is pumping today, post chain and them, you know, everything, all other altcoins are coming in. Because what is going to happen with these, especially with companies like Wisdom Tree and Invesco and that, imagine the TD Ameritrade coming in here. Now the mom and pops suddenly would be coming in. What is this crypto stuff? Digital asset. This is what I was saying with the CBDC stuff. Banks, they have all the customers that crypto needs. We need them, but the banks got them. They go to the bank because they trust the bank. They transact at the bank. Your mom and pops and aunties and them and uncles and everybody, they are transacting on a daily basis with the bank. They deal with the banks. Now imagine them discovering crypto and they slowly coming into crypto with these safe cryptocurrencies where they can navigate in and out of the market, and they realize they could actually trade in a volatile asset and make some crazy gains. It's a win-win for crypto. CBDCs, whatever, it's just going to wind up being a win for crypto. That's why I'm not fighting none of that stuff. Let them bring it here. People it's just gonna put more exposure to Bitcoin and digital assets. You know what I'm saying? Even with the recent Andrew Tate story where they try to seize 21 Bitcoin that he held or something like that, it put more exposure to Bitcoin in Romania and all these other countries. You know, Bitcoin is getting adapted. It's going to get adapted everywhere, but I'm not saying people are going to use it for day-to-day transactions and whatnot. But yeah, the tech is advancing and people are using it. And come on, if you have people with $1.5 trillion coming into this game, of course Bitcoin has use case. Of course they know it's digital gold, it's a store of value. And yeah, that's the power of BTC, man. Always hold on to some of your BTC. I know it's not gonna give you the same returns as Hex or Postchain or other ones, but you never know. If you're planning to retire early, even if you make sick gains with your altcoins, always buy some Bitcoins at least before you buy your stables and cash out of crypto. Hold some Bitcoin long term. It can help your family, man. Huge. These satoshis would be super rare, like rare. And that's the power of BTC, man. Listen, with the Xen stuff, I reckon it's just gonna play out pretty much well, especially with the VMPX stuff. These things here, BRC20s, all of that stuff, putting more and more exposure, you know, putting Bitcoin on the spotlight. And now slowly you're going to see money trickle. Look at the green market. This is absolutely amazing. Now, of course, we're not in a bull market, bro. Bitcoin haven't even halved yet. So we're not in a bull market. I'm just kidding, but I'm just saying, you know, now big players are stepping into the game. Pay attention to what's going on to the market. This is beautiful. It's playing out beautiful, bro. Respect your coins. It's gonna happen, bro. This now is the best time to be holding crypto, and I'm putting emphasis on it for the last couple of weeks. Every video that you see me put out, it's the same thing, bro. I'll be reminding people, buy some crypto, hold some crypto. No financial advice, but you know what the drill is. Hold some crypto. We're at the bottom of the bear, exactly 1 year before Bitcoin halving. It's the best. Buy these tokens and coins and whatnot before these big players step in, because once these ETF spot tradings and whatnot are approved, it's a wrap, bro. It's a moonshot. You're gonna see altcoins that you wish that you held just a few hundred tokens of those, but you missed the boat. It's a wrap. It's boom. It's gone. Now, if the stock market money started to come here now, what's gonna happen is I think bull markets might be dissolved. You're gonna see mini rallies, like the mini rally we had back in 2019, where Bitcoin suddenly just jumped from 3,000 to 14,000, and then it went back down. You're gonna see something like that, but only this time. What if it hits 150,000 and whatnot and come back? Imagine, where would Ethereum be? Where would Cardano be? Where would BNB be? Those things would never go to zero, by the way. They have their own chains now. If something has a whole blockchain, it's not FTX. That's why I'm leap of faith into BNB and Binance and whatnot. Yeah, Coinbase is building their own chain as well, Base, which might take a while to come out, but yeah, they're going to be competing as well. I think they would have a native token. Initially, they said they won't, but if they do, keep an eye on the Coinbase airdrop, because it could be one of the largest airdrop ever. Somebody said even MetaMask is coming up with their own tokens. They're going to have to at some point, but everybody's going to tokenize their things. And it brings me back to these stock market stuff. Some of these asset classes would be tokenized. That's why I like Hedera Hashgraph and distributed ledger technologies. Imagine Google and them with tokenized assets, giving some of their market cap to allocating some of their assets into HBAR and the distributed ledger technology, and they already partnered with Google. Put two and two together, so you would see some of those cryptocurrencies. Even Stellar Lumens now, people are talking about Stellar is gonna do crazy numbers. You never know, it could happen. Even XRP, even if they lose the case, I reckon if the SEC slaps them on the wrist, that would only make them stronger, bro. They're not going to die like EOS. XRP would be here, will be around long term as well. The Shiba Inus are coming up with their own blockchain. Hey, just pay attention to crypto, bro. This was just a short one, but it's just kind of like a reminder to have a leap of faith, man. Even DeFi, if you're into DeFi, some of your best DeFi protocols and whatnot, yeah, just have a leap of faith. You never know, man, because decentralized finance would be here over the next decade. DeFi that can change somebody's lives from all walks of life, bro. Especially people in third world countries that are bankless. They can easily get into DeFi to feed their families and help themselves. That's the angle that I'm coming from. That DeFi is going to help them, especially when people find out they can yield farm and make money that could last them a month before they can, yeah, something like that would be dope, man. Traditional finance need to step into this game. They need to know, because I knew it since years ago. That's the reason why I got into crypto. Traditional finance is way behind. We are way ahead of them, bro. We're far too advanced. Only problem is we're retail. We don't have enough money to take Bitcoin to 100K. These people do though. And if they waking up and they suddenly coming into here, you can only embrace it, pretty much. So embrace it, chill, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. See how this plays out. If we drop back down, hey, it's a bear market. At least we tried. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.